Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Pool Gamer and welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Dream of 5. Couple things. First, started a little bit late today, but this time is not my fault. I was gonna hit the start streaming, but then my internet decided to give out and I came back a couple of minutes later, and since I was late anyways, I'm like, I might as well just delay the stream. So yeah, and also give myself some more time to prepare, I guess. You know, I did everything before, but whatever. Yeah. Anyways, and then I thought I would be like 100% better from being sick, but I still feel something in my throat. So hopefully I don't sound different, but I might. So that's what it is. I thought I would be like, I mean, I don't feel bad. It's just there and it's annoying. But hopefully that doesn't like affect my voice or affect my gameplay too much. But at the very least I can say I'm slowly getting to where I was before. Okay, and with that out of the way, I will say maybe it was because I took a long break from the game last time, but I thoroughly enjoyed playing chapter 20. Yeah, that one was actually quite fun. Had to face like attacks from, well, you call them attacks, but not that many people moved at the same time, but there was a time limit. There were a lot of enemies, and there were a lot of objectives to like get before the map ended in the 10 turns that you were allotted. Sorry, not turn, 13. The 10 turn one was the one back in the Musain route, which was my second favorite map, with the dragons and the castle. So yeah, especially since the maps with the timelines were a little bit harder than some of the other maps, so that's probably like the formula for me for having fun or something like that. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed like the last map for sure. Okay, so next is going to be chapter 21. I already saw what it was, but I might have to change some of my preps, but I think I have my squad ready. It's gonna be a little bit less tanky than usual, so hopefully I don't lose anyone. Oh yeah, last time I did lose like 2 flyers, so in total I like all the units that I lost 3 flyers, which I don't know if I should be happy or sad about that they're all flyers. It's not like, I don't think flyers are like that important in this game. Some of the objectives are fairly reachable, I think, but I guess flyers do have like still take drop utility, and they can get to some of the objectives more quickly, but the only flyer you actually really need is probably Rena. And with a flying lord, she can like take care of the most important objectives while your other squads do everything else that don't require flying. And then if you lose Rena, it's a game over anyway, so might as well have her do like most of the heavy lifting. This is a no flyer run. It would be if it wasn't for Rena, but I guess it's a no flyer allowed zone except for Rena, because she has plot armor or something like that. Okay, chapter 21, cracking the shell. And there's also the fact that I haven't really gotten attached to any of the flyers anyways. Maybe Eileen, but I lost her way too early on. And then I think the other flyers probably come a little bit too late compared to like some of the other characters who I do like to use a little bit more. But yeah, the flying thing would probably hurt a little bit more in other games where flying is more important. But in this game, that does not seem to be the case here. Okay, 26 Ruby Peak, you're the Viper. For Caradine. Oh, I thought we were already in the capital. The last great bulwark before the capital. Oh no. Oh okay. And they seized it. Okay. So no, we are in the capital. So I'm not crazy. Enemies are so bulky on your flyers are slow or just dying to it. Yeah, there's that thing. So definitely need people who are like really strong or really tanky to fight through them. With how high their, not even their stats, how high their HP is. Alright, as well, man, these men are ours now. He knows which way the wind blows for now, but I guess eventually they might betray Rena after. Lord Protector Pharaoh could see the same. Alright, he will cling to the throne to the end. I mean, yeah, he did do that last time. Show us his obsession with the throne. Praying for a miracle. Alright, still commands a sizable force. But looks like it is pretty small in comparison. But of course, gameplay wise, they probably won't let us just like steamroll in. That'd be way too easy. Alright, victory shall be ours. And I guess if Rena just like wins only with like her forces, it would also display her, I guess, her strength a lot better to like the others to follow her after the war is over. Alright, victory is close at hand. Alright, throw out the throne you take every step. Sleep for a week, and then afterwards purge the old order probably. Alright, example for us all. Here is, I guess, a little bit more accepted by Rena, especially compared to Wycliffe, who did get left behind. Alright, fend more or less indefinitely. Got all the farmland around. Those who swore fealty to him in the recent past. Nope, not anymore. Yeah, I do not trust those who abandoned him. Oh, unfortunately you're right. Issue for later. Alright, great houses of the core lands. Alright, many of them did respect Earl Wycliffe. I do wonder... No, some of them might be the ones who are siding with Adalheid in the next map. Do not reward service. I have liability. Alright, pretend this was all by mutual consent. Correct, he is a proud man. Repay the slight against the new queen. We shall all live by it. Alright, the siege begins now. Okay. Yeah, just gotta ignore Wycliffe. Wait, expedient to starve out the city? Expedient to starve out the city. Okay. Don't let them die. The good thing is that I didn't really see any green units around, so I probably don't have to worry about it. Sustain my momentum. Easterlings have the army. Oh, they want to return soon, huh? That hasn't been mentioned before, but that could be true. Could be. Of course, since we are kind of like the good guys on this side, I don't think like Jolyon and Arcus will like go crazy ever. But of course, it might just be like talking about the common soldier and all that. But yeah, this would definitely make more sense, I guess, in a more realistic kind of army, I guess. Alright, days pass by, back to the narration. Homesickness mentioned again. Alright, breakthrough is soon to come. Fearless snappers. Sorry, sappers. This could be last chance. Okay, and then we skip over to Arcus and Jolyon. You or your victory. I'm not going so remote. Seeing less means you put your trust in me. Okay. And Jolyon. Also his thoughts on the matter. Okay. Some more, well, I don't want to say bonding, but at the very least, connecting with the foreign allies. What comes after all this? Now the question is, how many more chapters are there after we defeat Pharaoh, or is that the end? Would not have gone this far, not for Provost Fleur. Don't know her true character. Alright, but trust is Jolyon. Alright, shrewd but not heartless. Yeah, I guess if you deal like the other side, we will have the dots on the royalty there. Every indication from Meliza, truly dedicated to her family. Okay. Liberal attitudes. Yeah, Meliza should be part of this meeting then. About her sister. Ah, before the years wandered through, the knowledge, and the dragons. Alright, free trade, promise of lasting peace, a friend. Alright, makes sense. So what kind of man was still on war after all this? Arcade, I think, might be at the top of the list. Alright, and then we have the Vishara side. The current queen. Cracked down heavily on raids. Remains a poor nation. So mercenaries. What policy to pursue with her? How they backed away in the end? No desire for it. Talking to the wrong person here. Arcus will be in the thick of it. Not in the next map. One thing to take care of. Okay, Cobain. Fine yesterday. This is it. The vicious, they wanna come on and have a go. What they're gonna do after the war. The good part. Okay, victory feast. Join the army maybe, and then retire. I'll be rich. Alright, this is not the time for them. Or just leave it and become Striders, mercenaries again. Alright, in time, something. Tell you both. Yep, so the first people. Nobody listening. Alright, not at the arena. Saying it out loud. No music change, so this isn't like too important. Yeah, that's going really fast. I'm not gonna read that. So yeah, if you want to read that, you'll have to like pause it. But yeah, that's kind of like the story as we expected it, with no surprises from what I saw. And yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that one's kind of bad. Lying to her own mother. Well, not her mother, but fake mother. Anyways. Couldn't enjoy it any longer with these two. Deserve to know. Don't know anymore. Oh, Captain Rena. Not the Rena, but Captain Rena. Doesn't make a difference. But still gotta find out if like the Dragon Blood's gonna make a difference later. Is the thing. Master Highborns. Garrett is a little bit too honest there with that line at the bottom. Running rings around him so far. Oh, Survivor. No, I don't listen up now. A little bit weird for Cobain to be comforting Rena with how he was feeling before. Chance of foraging in the country. Beryl doesn't deserve the throne. Wycliffe no better. Huh, still don't know anything about Arcade, even though he's been with us for a very long time now. Alright, that's easy enough. Someone's coming. Okay, green armor. Urgent message for Clean's ears. This is green armor. Well, it's probably for arcades. Alright, push through the walls. There we go. There's the chapter start. Time for the final charge. Alright, beat the ever-loving tar. Alright, Sir Adalheid. The southern wall. Too many. Ordinary stragglers to fall back. Alright, avoiding the people. I can win. Yes? Alright, no faith. The true god. Mockery of a false princess. Alright, gotta keep morale high. Herald. Reinforcements from Baron Offmar. Oh, hello there, random. Just getting through the very long story before chapter 21. But I guess it's fine since it looks like we are getting to the end, at the very least of the Pharaoh arc here. Alright, Offmar's chosen his side. Not her side, his side. Alright, that traitor. That old fool. This is important. And that would be A servant. Oh, I know, listen. Left Sorcher back at Haldane. Wait a sec, so she hasn't seen Sorcher yet? Does that mean she just disappears and doesn't reappear again? Huh. So you might have to recruit her then. Because that's a very strange ending if it is the fact that she does just disappear in that chapter. Oh, no comments? It's totally fine. I'm just gonna keep commentating and enjoying the game. Want you to surrender, huh? Lost one daughter. Okay, mother was lost to a plague. Must not be the fall of House Pharaoh. So she'll surrender. Okay. I mean, I guess if you have Sorcha. I'm pretty sure Sorcha is recruitable. Then, if Adalheid does not surrender here, then she'll be the last heir. Which I think is probably more canon. I think. For some of us. Okay, he seems like a traitor. Okay, where's that guy? I think he was the guy on the right side? Like one of the bosses. Okay, no, it's Valoon right in the middle. The Verbal Lance and Spear. With those stats. Recognize a true brawler's grit. I feel like... Yeah, after that talk, I feel like he's probably the recruitable one. Out of like these bosses over here. Finished Swords and Peace last week, was fun. Okay, that's good to hear. But yeah, this is the squad right here. So, it's Rena, Mary, who's almost level 20, with her support partner Sabrin, Eon, who doesn't have a support partner. Because Eon's support partners are already taken or dead. Yeah, Eileen, Saren, and Dazaveta, who already have support partners, and I don't think I'm gonna like use the slot to get a B support when I have some A supports to grab. Asher is going to be fielded at the very least until I get the A support with Dismich, which might be the end of the game, maybe. Yeah, and then Meliza still needs level 20. Yoga still needs level 20s, and Hira Blixa is my dancer who is still low level, so I can finally train him. And I think I found out that the Domineer charm is actually his. So it's actually like a ring. So that makes a lot more sense. that it is a ring that gives plus 10 power, so magic or strength, and then 15 uses. So instead of dancing, he can do that. But I'm probably gonna be dancing more than not. Is Lion my worst unit? Lion? Lion? If you're talking about Eon, maybe. His speed is not that great. His defense and strength are okay, but if it's hero then his main, then he's actually not that bad with his high defense and high HP. Jolyon? Jolyon's okay. Wait. Lion as in the summoner? Autocorrect. Did type Lion? Nope. Probably not my worst unit. Probably not. I don't think... Well, these might be my worst units actually. Even though I do like their high speed, but I think for like this last couple chapters where enemy bulk are actually a little bit higher, I probably need a little bit more bulk and firepower to get through them. Or something like that. But anyways, yeah. Yoga Hero Corbo is the support partner for Blixa, so I'm using her, you know. her stats are falling just a gift, but I'll make do with it. Dismiss, and then I'm using Amelia and Roselle to get their support since they're still only up C, and I do like using Amelia. And then Trisha might be my favorite unit in the game to use, even though she is sword locked. I don't know, it was just like pretty fun training her, so I'm just gonna like use her this map. And hopefully keep using her, but we'll have to see since I still have to get the A-supports for a lot of other people still. With how good Florent like kept dodging last time, I would love to promote him, but I'm actually down to only 2 more Master Seals. And I really do want to promote Meliza, so I'll only have 1 more. So just promoting Florent and not Marin, this feels kinda bad. So the last Master Seal is probably going to go to Mary, since she did join pretty early on, like right after the route split, so yeah, just give it to her, even though it's probably wasted on her, but whatever. And hopefully I can find like find another shop that can buy Master Seals, so I can promote Florent and Marin. But if I can't, it's fine. Yeah, Cweneth is gonna remain unpromoted too then, and same with Yoga, so I probably shouldn't be training him, since he's really stuck at level 20, but it's okay. It's okay, just get basically everyone to level 20, and then I'll be happy. Oh, one about the Island Saga, there's a lot of problems with the hack. Nope, that's totally fine. Get more experience with other hacks, see what's good and bad about those, and then compare it to like the earlier hacks, and that's how you learn. And I guess develop your tastes so that they're better. Yeah, and then criticize, but hopefully you still like enjoy the hacks for what they are. And who knows, maybe you'll like make a hack yourself or something. If you can like see like the problems, make your own hack, and put what you think is best in that one, and hopefully, yeah, it'll also be good or something. Okay, I think I'm ready. Like I said, like on the left side, the only tanking people here are Rena and Eon, and on the right side, they do have like more bulkiness here, but they're a little bit slow. But hopefully I can get through without any deaths this time. Because losing Corbeau and even Dismiss won't feel that bad, but if I lost Trisha or Amelia, I'm definitely gonna restart for them. So hopefully I don't lose them. But I think with the firepower that I do have, and then the healing, I should be okay. Should be. Oh, one last thing. I do kind of regret not keeping my stat boosters at the very least for Rena, so I should have cap strength now. And maybe a little bit more bulkiness, but it's fine. Just gotta keep selling the stuff. My stat boosters. Alright, Fleet Spirit, get out of here. Okay. And save and go. Okay. Pretend I'm full enough to show her pretty head. We'll hold them there or nothing. Alright, pass the time for chivalry. So we have the I guess the speeches from the enemy generals here. This is pretty cool, and basically like a counterpoint to like when your units do it in the final battle. Alright, let there be no excuses. If you flee, shall smite down myself. Alright, secure the gatehouses. Oh, the gates cannot be opened by thieves or keys. Okay. From there, defeat Adalheid, which means you don't have to defeat Valon. But you have to defeat the 2 at the sides. So I think if you don't kill him, you actually do get him. Okay, and then there's just Adalheid, unless if he just moves and it kills himself. Or you just don't get him either way, which is fine too, since I don't really need him, even though his stats are pretty decent. Oh, the 5th edition of the route will fix the game, probably. Units don't feel good at the beginning of the game. Oh, I think Unknown Saga is a game where you're supposed to use the later units. Even though a lot of them are fillers later. But most of like the best units are kind of like the... No, I think it was designed with a philosophy where there are bad units. There are supposed to be bad units, and you're supposed to have fun training them up. Yeah, and not every unit in that game is supposed to be good. Or at the very least, they're not equally... Sorry, they're not equal to each other. They were designed in such a way so that I guess it's fun to use bad units, and if you train them up, they'll be okay, but not like exceptional, unlike some units. Because like, we do have like the monsters, obviously. But of course there are like the joke units for sure. But I think that was mainly intentional. Alright, journal. Return, Broken Heartland. Cowardice of the Striders. Didn't blunder in the fights, didn't pick them when we didn't win. Oh, probably talk about Wycliffe just charging in. That's kind of a waste of journal with how big the battle was. But I guess the focus for Rena was Wycliffe. And yeah, leaving him behind. Okay, I guess that also shows like how mad she was at Wycliffe. And why she did what she did with him. Alright, Audrey. Alright, there's Therapy Seas. Close the distance for full swiftly. Stay aware of attacks from itself. The tireless warden serve as companions to a degree. Other greater loyalties. He will not die. Okay, he will not die for this cause. So, okay. So, maybe you can like convince Valon. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's his name. Yeah, you can probably convince him. If you can't, then you probably just have to like not kill him in order to get out of, well, get him, probably. Sean, Fred, Runa, Victoria get them so early they get access to Regalia. But the problem with a lot of them is that you do have to train them up. I mean, it's not that hard to train them up. But they are kind of bad at the beginning. Oh, Sean. Yeah. Fred is a beast, no matter what, I think. But Runa and Victoria are kind of bad early. So there's that. Okay, but anyways, I should be focusing on this right now. Okay. First is gonna be Rena's. I did not think the house was actually gonna get in my way. I was actually planning to use Rena to just bonk this guy with the halberd. I guess I use Meliza to a shove then. Which means I won't be able to heal with her, which just kinda suck. So that's a little bit awkward. Okay. Either way, I think I start with Mary. And then attack with everyone else? Let me see how much the Hurlbat does. 34. No. If Mary goes up and kills here, I can 7 attack here. 17. If I shove, I can attack with 7 up here. Okay. Which means I do have to shove. I can't believe this house tile actually got on my way there. So then I have to be shoving it, and I'll have to like attack right here. The halberd. Okay, kill this guy. Yes, Victoria's a stab booster enjoyer. But she still has to be, at the very least, trained a little bit. And if you're going like by training, the EXP might be better going into other people. Especially since Victoria's... Wait a sec. Victoria's is actually a little bit hard to get. Oh, Gale Shot is broken. They almost force you to use Kurt. Nah, I don't use Kurt, and I still and I still beat the game, no problem. So yeah. But yeah, Kurt is pretty good. It's just that I find training other people more fun. Alright, plus 85. Rapier broken. Mary just needs like 1 or 2 more kills to get her level 20. Next I think is gonna be Roselle. Attack with the Endosuospok 28. Okay, and then if I can, I do want to kill with Fion. Get him the promoter kill. So 3183, so hopefully I can get that kill. That'd be great. No, her weapon. You make it seem like the Claymore is like free. But it's so RNG, whether you get her weapon or not. And if she doesn't get it, then yeah, still gotta like train her regularly. Strength, luck, and defense. Do that one, and Jolyon can attack here. Fire's 32. This one I can kill with anyone, since I just need to kill to get him out of the way. Okay, so 7 has to go down, go with his support buddy. You know, it's still gonna like take them a while to get their A support, since they still haven't gotten their C. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. Amelia can attack from 3 range, I guess. Thunder is 25, and then Jolyon can attack with the Hellfire for 32. 239, 332, but Amelia does not have 100 hits, so I guess I just I got switch Yon's weapon, which is fine. Switch over to Slim Lance and attack with the Thunder. Alright, the way it's changed is not RNG. Okay, that's okay too. No, but like the regular version is the thing, like right now. But if it is changed, then a lot of units are gonna get changed too. So we'll have to see what changes they make to see what it looks like. Especially with the chapter changes too. I kind of wish I had a physic. Alright, at the very least the spear at the back can't attack, and the sentinel, and then these 3 don't move. Okay, so the left side's done. I don't know if these guys are gonna attack the wall. They might, but we'll see. And then the right side, I think, yes, I have to put a hero like right here. Attack with the light brand. Do that, and then he'll bait the guys with like the axe weavers to attack him. So it'll be him, him, and him. Well, the hero I might just bait with someone else. I just have to see who I need to kill these 2. So we have Francesca and Lance Weaver. Now I do have a dancer right here. Alright, Trisha. Hero wants to kill, but I don't think I can kill the general. Sorry, the hero. I do have 100 hit, so maybe I was planning to just use the Vorpal sword. Wait a sec, Flame Tongue. I can just kill the Brave Bow. If I kill the Brave Bow, I can dance for Asher. Silverlance 32. Hender doesn't move. I can probably just like kill him like right now. In like two more turns. If I just send Trisha up to him, she'll probably like just straight up destroy Hender. 20 speed. Alright, Trisha's not as fast as I thought she was, being a Blade Master. I don't know why I have 2 steel swords, but sure. So if I do that, I do need enough damage to kill the Francesca guy though. Udira? Alright, 60 times 2, 32. No, I need like just a little bit more. Actually no, that's actually enough. So Udira can attack right here. I don't think much will change except the split route. I think some will. No, it's not like a lot of units will change, but no, I think some will change and some of the chapters will change. Yes, Trisha's the girl with the comedy accents, yes. But we'll have to see. Alright, HP, skill, and speed. So, Yogurt still has a long way to go. But I don't really have anyone else to train afterwards, so it should be fine. So Trisha can go up here. Ideally, she just dodges the Brave Bow, but I don't see that happening. Alright, Asher... Where do I dance? I have to like dance here or dance down here, which is also fine. Asher, I did not give him the physics, so I had to make sure that I can actually go heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so something like that. The Lance Reaver person can attack up there, so whoever gets attacked has to be using an axe, which should not be that hard. Corbeau. Attack with the Iron Steel 21. Well, either way, I guess I do this though. And then I hope... Well, no, it doesn't matter, since I am going to heal Trisha anyways. Okay, hurry hello, see if I can kill the sniper without counter. Nah, it's fine. I'd rather not waste the dance on him. Since Hardy Hello 29, with only 29, I don't think I'll be able to one-shot the sniper. So, yeah. That was probably a no, but I probably should have checked before if I saw the comment earlier. Oh, since I don't have to heal down here, I guess I can attack first. The light for 26. Alright, that makes my life actually a little bit easier. And then afterwards I dance. No, I think I can do a dismiss kill. Yeah, I can do like a dismiss kill right here. Okay, Lance Reaver. I do have an Axe Reaver, so I'll do that. But I do want dismiss and support range of Asher, who is going to be up top. So I guess I have to attack from up here then. No, I have to block the way. Oh, actually no, here's fine. Attack with the Francesca. Like that. The purple shoulder guard actually looks pretty nice with the red armor. This one's looking not that bad. And then Corbeau. So trade here, Axe Weaver, and battle axe for Corbeau. Trade for a steel axe, why not? And that's her done. And then Blixa. Dance for Asher. Oh, she a good version of Joshua? Yes. Well, I guess? Well, she does have convoy axes, which counts for a lot. She's kind of frail. She's not a speedy, at the very least. She does need a lot of babying early on, is the thing. Comparable to Joshua. Overall, she's probably better. I mean, the thing is, Joshua at base in that game can do a lot of stuff with his speed. Even if his strength doesn't... Even if he gets like a strength screwed. I guess overall, if I had to say, I would still say Trisha is still better. Convoy axes is so good. Oh, character is not that way. Character-wise, she doesn't. She really does not talk much. So I'm really not sure about that. She's basically a handmaiden to Barcade. Maybe she'll do more after Battle with Feral, but she's basically just like a second convoy axis and that's it, honestly. So yeah, I probably can't say much about her character-wise, except that she gets like a cool promotion. And there's also the fact that I haven't gotten her supports yet. But that's kind of a loss to the side characters in this game. Still attacks hereward. I see. That's actually a little bit annoying. 619. That's actually pretty good against the hero. Alright, not bad. 2 archers, reinforcements. Hannah and Fiona, buy time. Alright, no time for doubt. Reinforcement will continue pouring the courtyard until gates are open. Final push may become insurmountable. Oh, so they're just gonna like keep coming in here. That sounds pretty annoying. So I do want the gates pretty quickly then. I mean, that shouldn't be too hard. The left one's gonna be a little bit more pain. If I really had to, I could probably just like warp someone over. But I'm probably fine. So Lance Reaver, Silverlands. I'll probably just need Renna to tank both of them. But the problem is that no one else can really just tank these two. After is the pain in the butt. 19 to 16 speed. With how frail these guys are, unfortunately. And my dancer's on the other side. Oh, spear, spear. So it's probably gonna take me like 3 turns to get through these guys. I kinda wish I did bait the Silverlands guy over then. Now that's a pain. Tier 2 Erica. Elgar Root, Runaway. DMF. Sounds very familiar. The promoted one. Secret promo, you talked to her? For big money, she could be interesting. I don't think she's a secret promo. She's just good when you do recruit her. And I think that's about it. I'm pretty sure that's about it. That she is just like super good. Yeah, there's like no secret about that. She's just good, I think. I do wish I could like kill the Thunder Girl. Alright, Lance Reaver, and this guy has a Lance Reaver. Which means this one's probably not gonna hit right now. So I should be able to tank the Silver Lance and also tank the Thunder. Should be fine. But I do gotta get rid of... Yeah, I do have to bait him. With Renna, which should be fine. And I cannot go around, so I can probably heal with Severin like right here. And Mary's level 20, so I am going to promote her next turn. Unless if I need her to kill, which I probably do. Well, I'll have to see. Okay, attack here. Alright, I'll take a look after. I don't think it's a secret promo. Item, Elfire. I guess I'll use a Vimble Vector, why not? See who the cow decides to attack. Super strange that we couldn't get her. Yeah, I'll probably do it after I'm done with this chapter. Take a look at that. So I just gotta get outside of his range, and ideally also outside his range, but I can probably just like block the way. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. So it's going to take me like 2 turns to get to Fiona. Alright, the Thunder doesn't move. I'm pretty sure these two will move after. I guess if this guy wants to attack Eon, it's fine. I'll just use the Axe over here. Yeah, that's fine. And then I can move all my mages up in the back. Like my hard-hitting ones. Roselle, can I guess heal? Sure. Oh, they're gonna run a 50k to try out? Okay. And I can heal. The mend. The mend's fine. Just break the mend and then buy another healing stuff. 5 chapters away. Yeah, that's not that far. Meliza. But this is why I did give Meliza the bear staff. And she should be able to heal someone next time. Ooh, there's the A-Support. So, Jolyon. Now that's a fast support, which is good. Just so. Bear Truth. Humoring her past weeks. The absurdity of the situation. But. Oh, terrified. True courage. Hi, so far from evident. Normal. Oh, I like to play the damsel. Just wants to be a girl with Jolyon, sure. I should put aside such childish games for now. Some comfort. Only the coldest heart could fail to be comforted. Yeah, I could have destroyed the walls on the side, but my goal right now is just to get to the gate, because I do want to stop the reinforcements. Okay, offer you my hand. Getting to pretend. I mean, they were engaged anyways, but at the very least, I guess this is like one of their choosing at the very end. Okay, so yeah. No wedding, probably. And then barrier. There we go. The ceiling of their A-Support. You know, they definitely could just start with like a B or an A or something, since they definitely knew each other before. But sure, there you go. It's still crazy. Hero joined a couple chapters ago, and he can still like tank all these guys by himself over here. They're not the strongest, they're not promoted. But still crazy that Hero getting the 17 EXP still can do what he can do here. Nice. But do I want to charge in with the rest though? The hero does double Yogurt, but it doesn't kill because he's not actually that strong. Well, the Silver Sword is 13, so about 32. And Yogurt does have like, yeah, capped defense. I kind of wish I was able to kill the hero. Which I might be able to on a counter. With only 14 speed, yeah, 14 speed doesn't really double anyone else, so I might be okay. To charge in if I do kill the rest of them. Still almost 18, 21, so that's a kill. Dismiss can only attack one. He can go full move. Yudara can kill one, I do have a dance, and Yoga can kill hopefully 2. He cannot, he's missing a point of damage unfortunately. Yudara can take care of 1. No, it's probably better if I do just let Dismiss take care of it. And then hopefully these guys attack someone else instead. Yeah, I'll just ignore that group. So that's 14, Corbo. I can take care of the mage. Yudara with the Wither? That's a kill, and then I can like heal her. And that should be fine. Do something like that. I could have Yoga defeat both of them, but he probably doesn't like the thunder that much. So Corbo can go right here, attack with the bow 11, 16, 12, Dismiss, Silver Axe 29. I guess double with the Battle Axe. Okay, Silver Axe it is. A little chippy XP. Oh, and then maybe I can just kill the Javelin, so I don't have to use the Hearty Hello. Let's see. Javelin is 880. I guess if I miss, I switch over to Hearty Hello. And these two can attack that spot, so hopefully they go for Yogur. But I have a feeling they might not. Okay, let's just do this with Fjord. This Light Brand's actually seeing use, despite it only having 4 might. It's kind of crazy that he actually doesn't get EXP from this promo guy, because he is too high level. If I dance, has to be where Trisha is. I chuck the Javelin. That's a hit. Say one Hearty Hello right there. 95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do wonder if I can kill Hender with Yogur. That would be nice. Trisha cannot make it. She needs to remove. I guess I could dance for her instead, since I don't have to dance. Oh, but I don't have the space to dance though. I could move up 1, but then I won't be in range. Actually, I'll be in range to use the Flame Tongue. But this guy's 25 res, so that's probably not it. Okay. Kubo can go here. I guess I'm destined for Asher, which is fine. I could also put Trisha in range so that Handel switches over to Thunder, but I probably don't want that. So maybe Yoga can actually get the kill. Okay, which means I guess I just put Trisha in range of Udara, which is right here. They still don't have their C support yet. And I dance right there. Yeah, Udara's health is probably a little more important. So heal Udara over Dismiss. I forgot to trade over to the Axe Weaver. It should be fine. I am wasting the recovery stuff, but that's okay. I don't use the recover optimally anyways. Alright, next turn. So, does go into attack Rena. Rena's so fast she probably still doubles with the halberd. Yep, down to 11. Level 9. Okay, HP. That's a very good level up. 29 skill, 29 speed. Oh, I hit the light brand there. Okay, attack Severin for 19. Or not, because he dodges. So this guy's still alive. I can kill him with anyone. Yeah, I think even though the guard house is like full of reinforcements, it should not be that hard to fight Adalheid. So this is not like the reinforcements are promoted. They might eventually be promoted, but the 2 archers are definitely not gonna be that bad. Alright, 7-11. That's a miss. Guess double too. The Axe Weaver might one-shot. Hopefully it does. Now he switches. Oh wow, I guess he didn't switch over before. Because the others were in the way, and that's why he used Francesco. Okay. And there's the thunder. I feel like Marie can probably two-shot. Ah, Wyvern's in the bag. Payback is late. See, he took a few knocks. Our employers. So, I guess they're like random mercs. Let's see. Freelance. Visharan Lancers. I do wonder if Yon can actually talk to them. No, Yon kind of like betrayed them, so probably not. But I'm guessing they like attack the houses, and that's pretty annoying. So there's like another incentive to keep moving, which is actually not a bad thing. I can at the very least visit one house, or I can just fight these guys with Heal Word on the. Oh, they're actually a little bit scary. So I probably can't fight all of them. I could probably bait couple. I'll have to see. But I definitely want to get through this group right here for sure. And then I'll worry about these guys after. They aren't fast. Well, I mean, these two are unpromoted. So they're definitely not fast enough to double Hero Word. I do want the house, but I do not want the archers to move towards me just yet. I don't think. So this is gonna be a little bit pain since I do also have to heal it a little bit too. Axe Weaver. Ooh, off by 2 damage. Over there. And then Trisha versus 22. Purple Sword 25. Then I can't dance there. Udira. No, probably not Udira. Dismiss? 3270, that's not bad. And then Corbeau. Okay, guess double there. Iron 19. Okay. Let's just see if I crit first, I guess. With Trisha. I guess I can just counter kill, since I can't get on the space this turn anyways. Unless if he uses a physic, and that would be very annoying. But yeah, let's see. Crit. Last gasp was a corrupt old order. Alright, not a crit. That's fine. Get a little bit of EXP there. Corbeau can attack here. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't hit, then it's Trisha getting the counter kill, and I don't even have to heal her. Which is fine. Alright, done. Goodbye, Hender. Alright, full level for Corbeau, which might be a waste. that was a waste, just HP. Got Swiss Flutter, which I am just gonna sell, which is fine. It's back here as a thing. Dismiss kills with that. Udira probably also kills. Asher wants to heal. I guess I attacked, but attacking here feels like a waste. Hi, hello, 17. I do want Blixter to go further up, if I can. If I can. I did give Hero the Battle Axe. Does that weigh him down? Does not, but he doesn't do that much damage, and I don't have any archers this map since I didn't see any flowers. So that's gonna be a little bit of pain. Oh wait, no reinforcements came out, interestingly. Unless if they did. But I'm pretty sure it was just a... Oh, Steel Longbow and Steel Longbow. Archers from last time. I'll figure out the right side after. Alright, Silverland. Eon with the... Alright, Slim does kill. Probably my highest hit. Okay, let's try it. Nice. Goodbye, Silverlands. Half a level. And then I can kill him with anyone. Okay. Meliza's definitely gonna heal here. Heal up Rena. The best way to deal with the... Why? What the hell am I saying? I do have archers. What the hell am I saying? Corbo uses an archer, and then my... Sorry, uses bows. And my magic just like pierces through them, so what the hell am I saying? But Corbo's not that good. Still better than nothing. So here it goes right here. Item... I guess it has to be the battle axe. Unless the light band actually does more. Which it does, but the hit rate's a little bit worse. Thing is, it does 2-shot compared to the battle axe, is the thing. So I probably do have to like move Udara over to help out. I guess it's fine. Okay, you're gonna stay here for a little bit. Yoga and Blixa. Alright, dodge. That side dodge. Look pretty cool. Level up. Okay, strength skill, luck, HP. Honestly, this is probably not a bad time to promote Yoga. And then he can just like keep getting stats after promoting. That's okay. I don't have a Master Seal, so I'll just keep training him. And then I guess I'll dance in the forest. I could also use the charm too, but the dance actually gives me more EXP from the chip and then also from the kill. And with 20 skill, this should be 100 hit. There we go. So my supports on the right side will be a little bit scattered, but that can't be helped with like the reinforcements here, I don't think. A little bit of pain. I can also maybe bait the one archer over, silver bow, 34, 12 speed. I could use Dismiss if I just like push him in. With like Udara or something. Uh, 2020, 1034, Udara. Could also be the one to tank too. 18 defense. She probably has enough speed to double and kill. But I do want her closer to the wyvern so I can take care of the wyvern next turn. Is that thing. 25 strength Dismiss. Should be able to one-shot the battle axe. Wait, I just realized silver axe and the battle axe have the same might? Huh. The battle axe has a lot more hit. And weighs a lot more. Interesting. Which means he doubles. Okay. So I guess I can have Dismiss fight the wyvern instead. And then Udara takes care of the archer. Okay. I'll use the shine tome then. Like that. Dismiss goes right here and then Asher heals. With the recover. Looking at Dismiss stats, I mean, his speed still isn't like that impressive. But his strength it is. And that's pretty good. So ideally, I have Hero like right in this forest. Hero probably doesn't have enough move though. It should be okay. So visit. Oh, hello there, Axel. Killing a duel. Her father. Devote my blade to your cause. Oh, not really much of a fighter. Go give me a sword then. Oh, commit to paper. Oh, which means I'm selling it. Oh, wait, lost technique. Oh, 3 skill. Okay, never mind. Yep, that's gonna be sold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I have to go here. Because I don't want to get hit by the archer. Yeah, so it has to be down here, which is fine. And I get attacked there, and then ideally I just kill. Well, maybe Yoga can hit, but I'm pretty sure he won't be able to reach. Which is also okay. I do want to bait one of these guys over. Silver Lance, 13 speed. Fire, oh, fire -1, 18. I do kill. I don't know if I can kill all three of these guys though. And then I can move Ren up and then kill her next turn. And then just like get the switch after. They don't even have enough damage. 18 speed. 12, oh yeah, I definitely do. I just gotta get through. Which means Mary might have to kill. Jolyon is gonna have to attack here. Now feeling better? Yes, I'm feeling better. I wish I was like 100% better, but yes, definitely better than before. They'll stick to you? Okay, hopefully you're better too. Hopefully. 33, doubles. Luna gets doubled back. You have 18 speed. You're a little bit too fast. Might actually have to be Rena who punches through, unless if Mary doubles. She does and she kills. Okay, that's pretty good. So I guess Mary is not going to promote this. Well, this turn. This is a shame. But when the 20 speed actually matters. Okay, and I guess that's also healing from Eliza too. So that's a kill. 7. I think I'd rather tank with Amelia. I'd also use Thunder. Actually, no, Thunder doesn't kill, so it has to be like Hellfire. I don't want Roselle too far away. How does the Thunder do here? Also doesn't kill. Okay, I get it. Alright, Roselle can attack here then. Take out the one on the right. Yep, the whole month coffin. Thank goodness that wasn't us. And oh, okay, now 7 gets the force, which should be a little bit better. Just a little bit. Nothing can attack there. Nope. Okay, which means that it's gonna have to be Amelia who's gonna like have to face tank a little bit. Alright. Oh, 7 also dodges. Nice. Get a little bit of EXP. So it goes up there. Can I beat the one guy over? If I beat him, I can go right there and then afterwards go up and kill next turn, and then the turn after, I can open up the gate. Alright, supply. Let's take out, I do have a lot of silver axes, but I do also have a lot of hatchets. So I guess I'll just use a hatchet. Like that. And then Amelia's gonna tank here. Ideally, this wyvern also goes left. But I don't want Amelia too far away. So just leave her like right here or something. Okay. Still stuck after 1.5 months? Someone always has it worse. Yeah, hopefully not too bad, and basically like everyone gets better. 28 does hurt. Ouch. Alright, so Amelia doubles and kills. Depending on the wyvern goes, I might have to just like retreat from one side. Goes top side, that's annoying. Especially since here was low health. Yidara should double and kill. There we go. Wait, the other guy does have a Brave Axe, so... Oh, but it's in range of General, I think. The General moves. Okay, that's bad. Huh. Okay, so that's where the reinforcements come from. In the middle. The shine. 7 can actually hit the switch if I push him. The fact that this guy's Silver Bow guy move is kind of bad. I do have a dance. This general is actually kind of annoying. Halberd, Armor Smasher, Dragonlance. And then the Brave Axe. Yudara can probably finish off the general, but then I'll be in range, yeah, of these three, so... Okay, time to retreat over the wall then. And then I'll just fight the wyverns a little bit further back. Alright, who's gonna get the gate? Probably... my worst fighter... Which I guess is gonna be Bordeaux. Oh, it just opens one gate. That's a little bit awkward. Which means I definitely have to open the other one this turn then. Because that's actually very awkward. Who does not care about the archer? Basically everyone. I just gotta make sure I'm not in range of him. It shouldn't be that hard. Eon, I did give him the Heath Bracer. He doesn't get that one. No, okay, that's good. He also has enough tankiness that I think I can also bait the Steel Lance over. So that should be fine. Ideally I kill. Alright, there we go. Oh, Medicine's a little bit weak, but it's all fine now. Okay, it's all good then. Tanking better than the other Abe since she didn't die, but that was only one hit. That was only one hit though. No, use the mending here. And this is basically gonna be like a mending train. Wait, the person who pushes here I guess is going to have to be Roselle. Since I do want to promote. 186, 19-1, 285, 384. Murray wants to promote. I don't want to tank that if I don't have to. So one who pushes is gonna have to tank, which I guess is okay. I'm okay with Jolyon tanking. I'll just do that and shove right there. Alright, so now Severin can reach the space and then I can like see what happens. And then Severin should be able to tank the silver longbow. By 1 HP. I'll take it. 12 crit. He shall have enough luck. Yep, 11. Yeah, that's totally fine. The archer cannot reach that spot. Okay, I'm fine. So I'm going to go over here, use the staff, heal like that. Eon has a glow down upon getting promoted? That sounds bad. First switch is worst subject. It's not that bad. First switch is not that bad. It could be worse. Yeah, I think I'm okay healing here. Could make it like after you like hit switches, the map changes and then a lot of reinforcements come out. But this one actually stops reinforcements, which is not that bad. So I heal Amelia right there. The good thing about all my promoted mages here, despite them being a little bit frail, is that they all can heal. So even if I do like take a lot of damage, at the very least I do basically like get out most of it back. Okay, Rena, how do I kill you? Oh, never mind. That's so easy. Even the Gildebrand kills. So I can probably just like take out a Brave Sword and finish Fiona off. Let me just check Severin's damage. 1021, nope. Alright Rena, do your thing. Supply, put away, hatchet. Ooh, warding axe. Let's see. Warding axe, silver blade, brave sword, warding sword. I'll probably the hurlback, Gildebrand. So let's see which weapon I want to use. Brave sword and silver blade. The warding weapons don't kill. Shame. I don't even show off with the brave sword. Okay, I guess it is gonna be silver blade time. Yeah, that's okay. Tyler is a tanky mage. That's good. Well, I guess when she joined, she did say that she did like earn her keep with in the army. So that totally makes sense that she'll be like a tanky mage. A lapdog. Okay, I do, and then that's the end of the conversation. There's a photo and dead. Easy. So that's Fiona gone. Now does everyone charge after I open the second window? Inner fire. Plus 2 power, also going to the vendor. I guess I could counter with the thunder. And I can like kill next turn. Okay, but let me see what happens after I hit the switch. So that's the door opening. No talk with Roland. He still moves. So I think it is a talk with Rena then. Probably. Alright, and now Mary promotion. Master Seal. Rena having strength problems? 14 straight. Okay, that's pretty bad. Now that's where the stat boosters come in. What the hell, Murray? The Phantom of the Opera or something? With your black mask? Rogue, okay, yeah, still a rogue. I don't know, I feel like half the mask just looks weird. It like hides her pretty face, which is a little bit of a shame. Huh. Alright, 18, 22, 11. She's not tanky at all. HP is a little bit higher than some of my other like frail units at 38, but could be better. She is pretty strong though, 18 strength. I will give her that. But could be better. Yeah, your 14 strength, Rena, makes mine look pretty good. At 22. Persona 5 supposed to be like the original character. The half the mask though. Whatever. Yeah, the problem is actually still this side. I do want to kill the general. But I guess I can take care of the general after. Well, the Brave Axe might just go for a village. I don't really mind losing a village. 1, 2, 3, 4. But ideally, I think I challenge both Wyverns like right here. Is the thing. Silverlance I'm not that worried about. It's the fact that I do have to heal word. That's the thing. Yeah, that's the problem. How about this 26? It's actually not that bad. My brand does that much. I do have to go back for sure. Which means that Dismas has to get out of the way. So Dismas can go like right there for... I don't want to go that far. So here is probably fine. If Hero goes like right here. I do have to dance for him so that he's not in this spot where I can get attacked by a general. Who is stopped by the force over here, so that's fine. I probably want the battle axe. I have to heal. And I have to dance out of the way. And I have to rescue. And then drop Blixa somewhere. Trisha has convoy, so I can grab potions if I need to. I'd also just grab an elixir of hero and then call it a day, too. Which is probably also fine. Silverlance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ideally, I just basically dance and then I grab an elixir. And I rescue. Okay, that's probably better than healing, I think. So I go like that. I trade the elixir. Probably don't need the hand axe. And then I perform, refresh. Oh, Maxo Cobain, 24 strength, 25 speed, 26 speed. 10. How the hell does your Cobain have 10 res? Speed and luck. Those are some pretty good stats for Cobain. Of course, I didn't train mine that much, but that's pretty good. Oh, but for rescue, I can't use the elixir. Then is the problem. So that's bad. Which means I do have to heal it then. And Trisha also has to be healed too. Unless if I just straight up get out of the way. But then this guy's gonna grab the health, which is gonna be a pain in my butt, and I don't want that. 31 Brave Axe. Potential man's lucky or res. Great. It is what it is. Do I have a Fortify? I'm pretty sure I do. I think I just used the Fortify. Let's see how much health I get. That probably solves all my problems. Okay, let's see. Probably the second steel sword I have, and I'll take out the Fortify, which I do have. Good. Okay, it's a good thing I kept it in my convoy, so Asher can go grab it and use it. Trade, Fortify, use the set Fortify. Now here is almost full health. So now I can take it and I just have to like tank the Silver Lance, which shouldn't be that hard. Just not the Brave Axe. Level up. Magic speed, luck, defense, res. Very good. Which means I have to step out of the force, which I guess I don't really mind. After I rescue, that's fine. It's better than someone else tanking the Brave Axe. It is what it is. Okay, so I rescue right here. Like that. Wait. Yoga comes over here. Item... Steel Lance. Actually Slim Lance for the hit. That's okay. And then chop up top. And then Udirep gets protected in the middle. Okay, let's see. So they do attack Yon. Rare Fortify use. I used a couple. Hopefully I have enough for like late game. Alright, 7 times 2. So this guy does not prioritize getting houses. He will, but he does attack people instead. Which is good to know. Down to 24. Oops? I love looks and range. Nah, that's fine. Volon does move. I see. I do gotta see where the silver bow decides to attack. Alright, let's go for Jolyon. 27 doesn't miss, nice. Alright, and Jolyon does double. It's a good thing that Volon actually went left, since that's where Rena is. Have I used the Hammer? Nope, not yet. My Gilded Sword still has like 7 or 5 uses. It's still enough. Not a problem just yet. And I haven't found anything else that I needed to use the Hammer on just yet. I probably can't use it on the Fortify. Sorry, not the Fortify, the Warp Staff. Maybe. I don't see a talk. Unless that exclamation mark is a talk. I don't think he's Visharan. He might be... Are you supposed to recruit him with Daira? Regal Bearing. It might actually be Daira. And I didn't use Daira this map. And then this might be the young master. So this is gonna be a little bit awkward. Nah, I'm gonna have to kill him. It's a good thing I already have a support partner for Thyra in Cobain, but this is a little bit awkward. That's who he is. Yeah, that was a little bit awkward then. Oh, he'll self-recruit in the end if you kill him anyways. Okay, good. Good. As always. Okay. At the very least, I don't have to worry about it then. Jolyon, attack with thunder. You killed there. I mean, I guess Pharaoh did give Adalheid the option to, I guess, surrender. And not just, like, die. We'll see if she, like, takes it. But I guess Volant definitely takes it. But yeah, that definitely takes the pressure off me. Which I do not mind. Alright, Severin can actually heal. No, if Volant does move, I am gonna kill him. And yeah, sparing him would be a pain in the butt. With him moving around. I guess I can like get the health ring right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go back there. And I'll be safe. Oh, that means I do have to kill him. 1, 2, 5. Do I have 100 hit? I do, good. Which means I'll have to heal Severin after, which is okay. But I do want the health, so I'll do this. Yeah, Thyra is always irrelevant. It's just too bad I can't feel her every map. Magic. Thanks, Severin. Young goes right here. Let's see what's in here. Oh, woman and her kid. These are people coming to save us. Just not the right lowly caliber. Royal blood to ascend again. A horseshoe. Alright. Sellable. So I run back here. And Lee's also has a talk. Oh, really? Did I just like miss it or something? Small shot for last promise. Nah, just random NPC. Not important here. No, I'll go down like that. Mary can go full move, which should be fine. Since, oh no, Mary can actually get in support range of 7. So I'll do that instead. I think I just use a physic here. 10, I'll have 10. If my physic goes low, I might just hammer the physic. But I'm not expecting it to go any lower than 5 by the end. Plus 22. Roselle goes like... Nah, I'll put Amelia in front. And I'll put Roselle right here. Get Amelia to full. Oh. Sorry about that random crack. Roselle almost got first level up. Almost. You know, I used her for like a couple chapters already. So how do I want to do this? Ideally I get Yoga 2 kills, 2 promoter kills. I just gotta like set it up. Shine, Wither, 23, Fodave, 24, 48. Hearty Hello, 7. Okay, that's perfect. 7. 46. Alright, and that's 48. So the general kill goes to Yogurt. Just buy more physics. I'm still waiting for my last couple Master Seal buys, which I still haven't seen yet. It's just that one shop that's in the mid game, and it's not in late game. The friggin' Master Seals are in the mid game shop for some random reason, but not in the end game shops. Why? And the Hearty Hello does 13 against him. Okay. Chalk that out. It's my first turn good. He is good. With his gross, he should be good. But yeah, I don't mind that one since he already capped defense, skill, and speed. But I still think 12 speed for level 16 Yoga is probably bad. Feels like it. I don't know. It just looks a little bit weird. Really, a double? Huh. Kobo usually doesn't double much. Doubles that one. Iron Blade, Light Brand, Iron Axe. I don't think I can. Wait, no, Battle Axe is perfect. I guess I can attack. Yeah, I guess this side's fine. 19 speed, Yoga when he promoted. Maybe just 40. Even if he had 40. That's a bad stat. Speed stat, I think, for Yoga. At level, what is it, 16? Yeah, level 16. So he cannot reach level 19. Sorry, he cannot reach 19 speed at level 20. Well, only 4 more levels to go. But the good thing is that I don't quite care too much about Yoga. Iron, okay. Trisha can probably just take it. Yeah, I'll just kill with Trisha right here. Blast that flame tongue, might as well use it for fun. Trisha level up. 55 speed. That's even worse for me. Alright, speed, luck, defense, and rise for Trisha. And now I dance over here. No, I might be able to go one range with Yoga if he has enough hit with the Axe Weaver. If it's not 100 hit, I'm not doing it. Oh, he does. So there we go. Yeah, I'll hit with Brave Axe. Half a level, almost level 17. Now I'm definitely gonna heal Brixa, that's for sure. There's only 4 speed and yeah, like my other general in Kato. Just the 1 speed. I don't want to get too. Wait, I might be a little bit too close. I need Volan to go left, since I'd rather deal with Volan with Rena. Since I do double, if I I guess I rescue Trisha. Now Rena can take care of it. Chop up top. Okay, the guys in the back are gonna be annoying. Silverlands, Bravelands. So if I kill these two, I just gotta like tank the Silverlands and then I can deal with the reinforcements later. And that's totally fine. Any more houses I have to visit? Just the one, and looks like that's it. Okay. Rena, Warding Axe, 7, that crit. I guess it is a Vorpal Lands. But of course, since he is just using the 1 range lands, that means this is gonna be a field day for my magic users. Melly is a little bit higher level, so I guess I should like give her the kill, the bossy XP. I'd probably also go up and kill him too. Villain's 24 with their 30, Flux 26, 96 with the book. That's fine. What was that level up? HP, just HP. Great. Gareth great for a moment. It's okay. Doing what he can. Sorry, doing what she can. I guess Amelia's head is a little bit lower because her skill is actually not that high. Let's see if she kills or not. No battle quote? No, not for him. Oh, he cannot die. Yeah, no battle code because he just retreats. He probably has one with Rena. But I think I want Rena to go further ahead. To take care of the Silver Lance guy in the back. Not a greater cause. Too cold to talk. Too edgy. Man, Amelia. Why you gotta do same thing as Roselle? Just the 1 HP level up is crazy. Alright, Eon doesn't double. I guess I don't mind tanking these two. Rena can probably tank both of them. Shine 25, 27. Brave Lance 27. Warding Axe. Plus 7 res. Alright, that's a double. Just HP. Yeah, just HP. It is what it is. Well, I can kill, and then I guess I can like switch over to the wooden axe. I just gotta use a regular axe. If I do that, I probably have to physic up right now, which is fine. But that means I do gotta kill him, which should not be too high with Jolyon and Eon. Or just Jolyon. Oh yeah, Eon's level 20, so I don't actually have to like kill with him anymore. Alright, I'll fire. My Rena will be tanky? No, she's not that tanky. She has a lot of everything except for defense and res. And a little bit lowish on strength. But I do love her speed and skill. 21 and 16. That's pretty good. Not my Rena. But that's pretty good. Bulky wise. Yeah, if I do get hit, I do have the physic. So hopefully I don't get hit. Alright, I'll put away my other weapons. Take out axe. Silver axe should be okay. 24 times 2, let's see. Alright, I got hit. So I do have to switch over to the physic then. Sorry. Yeah, I do have to use the physic then. Wait, that didn't kill. Ah, I miscalculated. Well, that's a little bit awkward. So I do have to hit this javelin. So I trade wanting axe. Tackle the javelin. I mean, even though this doesn't hit, it's fine. But it does hit good. Now I'm alive. Do I even have to do heal? 10, 20, down to 7, 25, plus 7, 18. 7. Now Brave Lance Weapon Triangle. So Rena should be okay even if I don't heal her. Should be okay. Do I risk it? Sure. Why not? It's not that much of a risk. I don't think. Now I heal right there. Yeah, I feel like the secret unit is part of the gargoyle. Where you like restore her. Alright, last side's done. I could probably I can bait you over. Yeah, Brave Lance. Alright, Dismiss. Time for you to tank the Brave Lance. Silver Axe is fine. Oh, actually, I can probably just break the Steel Axe. Like that. The Silver Longbow. I guess I can have a fight with you at the Hardy. Hello. Now I can dance it and get the kill so I don't have to worry about him once I get closer. 13 left 14. That's okay. Or something like that. I'll put healer close by. Get the support and I'll use the recover. Okay. Do something like that. Daira doesn't go that far enough. I don't have to dance, but I do want to say close to Yogurt, which means Kobo has to stay here too. I mean, I guess Trisha and Udara can like go the long way around. This also means I can dance for Trisha then. Like that. And then I'll check the supports after. There goes like, that's not in range, so do something like that. And I'm not gonna waste the flame tongue, so I'll go like right there. Alright, 9 times 2, that's a miss. So then I should be fine. Just gotta finish up these guys, get to Adalheid, take care of her. And then end the map, after I visit the last house. Alright, this miss does not double. Shine the 7. Okay, like I calculated. 16, 19. So I do need 2 attacks here. So it's basically another chip EXP and then the kill after. More wyverns than the really? More wyverns down here, really? I guess these guys really want the houses, but by the time they get here, they should have like all been taken. I guess it's okay. Alright, I do want to heal up Rena. So everyone has to die. I do have to bait run these guys upwards. Anyone can do. It doesn't even matter who I kill with here. I guess I'll give Amelia the promoted kill. Okay, got the law there. Magic speed res. That's a better law for sure. And I guess for the mage, I could probably just use Mary. Silver sword. Do something like that. It probably helps for Mary that I am giving her like a silver sword. Helps with the damage. 40 XP. I deal with the Brave Axe later. Oh, I can probably kill and then also bait the Brave Axe. 31. 31, 16, 15. Trisha's fine. No one else can attack that spot? Nope. So Trisha can actually attack like right here. Steel Sword, 23. I don't have to use the Vorpal Sword, so I will not. I guess I don't mind having Udara tank the Silverlands, since she is pretty tanky. Yeah, that's fine. Still no support between these two somehow. That's a little more damage than what I would like. Corbeau. Probably don't kill. No. Which means it has to be Dismas. Lightbrand doesn't kill here. If I have to, I'll dance for Dismas. Hopefully I don't have to. Alright, break the Steel Axe. Get out my convoy. And then no, okay, I do make it. Hereward. Blocks 27. Doubles with the Iron Blade, and he gets the kill. That's such a waste on him. It's probably better off going on Udara. I guess before I send him away, I should. Maybe it's just better if I just use Dismas. I mean, if Hereward doubles, then Dismas definitely doubles. Yeah, I might as well give it to Dismas. Which means I cannot attack them with Yoga, which is fine. So axe almost one shots. Shame. Alright, I'll just take it. So I don't think I need Hero anymore, so he is gonna stay near Yogurt. Gotta focus on those supports. Don't need to fortify. Alright, Hero can stay. Oh, there's the beast support. Your grace. Alright, good for you to say, sir. So now I have the beast support. Do I want the A support between Odette and Yogurt though? Between the siblings. Hi. Great ways to throw your life away then. Not being disappointed. He's been his speed has been failing, but everything else has been fine. Alright, but still alive. Born by the day lad. Quick learner. Alright, is that special? Well, there's also the fact that sometimes when you're being down, you're just dead. And that's it. Alright, support level increase. I don't know if that was his old age showing, or if that's just him talking about like change politically, like with Rena and Arcade and all that. But since Yogurt was pretty panicking there, I guess it was because of Hero's old age. Alright, anyways, yes, Corbeau can probably. Yeah, I think here. I'm probably fine with Shelvin. And I'll put Asher right here. Hey, C support already. There we go. For good reason. This is like the fourth talk. Remain fighting with the Order. Noble cause, the Order. Steel Roses, I guess? Bunch of Prisses. Over concerned with him. Speaking of. But why? Why is that matter for Asher? Third, fourth chance. Wastes his mere bodyguard. When the time comes. Yeah, I also want him. Hopefully it's not just because he likes him. That seems a little bit of a cop-out, especially after saving him so many times. And Asher being a cleric. I think the noble cause thing would go a little bit harder, in my opinion. But we'll see what they decide to do with it. Okay, I can probably get away with using the Wither here. 13 minus 4. Never mind, I can't use it, it's too heavy. Okay, which means I do switch over. Well, I guess I stay with the Shine. Right there. Doesn't move. I can bait one. I don't want to beat them just yet, I don't think. I want my guys to be a little bit closer before I start baiting the rest of the enemies in, I think. Yeah, just a little bit closer. Probably like next turn, after I deal with the Wyverns. Unless they start moving next turn. Which is fine too. I'll just get ready to like meet them proper. Hey, fine, there's the C support between Mary and Severin. Well. Huh, this probably should have been seen a lot earlier for sure. I thought he was gonna say that was his job. Yeah, why would he tell her? Lucis lives in novel camera, great. She does like to run her mouth a bit, apparently. What? The old chestnut. Oh, the old saying. Okay. No harm in admitting what's, yeah. Simple. Duo represent her. I thought Rena keeps him close enough to divine any secrets. Oh, I know you're any kind of spy, surely. With that mask? A little bit hard to tell. No, we don't need these nuts things here. Get that out of here. I haven't time for you or her. Someone's got a temper, and yes, really should have been popped a lot earlier. Alright, but there we go. Just gotta keep them close. I'm probably not gonna see their A-Support by the end. Definitely not. Okay, next is going to be Eon. Probably put Eon like in the forest. Why not? Like that. I still gotta remember there's still one village left I still gotta grab. So Rena's not full, but that should be okay. Okay, got the healing there. Rena goes in formation over here. I'll just use the silver axe. And then Roselle is going to, sure, give 2 HP to Amelia. And that should be it. Oh, I guess except for Yoga. Yeah, Yoga can keep fighting here. So first is Rena, who does dodge, good. One HP again. 0 EXP there. Alright, there's the Brave Axe. So counter for 28, and the Vorpal Sword should be able to kill after, without taking a counter. And Udira. Alright, she gets it. That was a 90. Her luck isn't just about crits. The fact that she has 0 luck means that she actually cannot dodge much. Which is a shame. House was only played Sabari's route. She's actually not that bad. Mainly because of her 3-range tome. She is a little bit slow. And not that tanky physically, but you basically just like use her as like a chip. A very strong chip. I mean, I didn't use her like that much either, but when I do get to use her, it's really not bad having like a 3-range magic 36 attack chip. Yeah, and then you can like use other people to finish off the people that she does chip. And then after promoting, she just becomes like a secondary heal bot. Well, even though I say heal bot, she does only have D-rank staves, but healing is better than nothing. So yeah, personally, I think I do like using Roselle. You know, she does have to be protected a little bit in the back, but that's most staff users. It's a very Gara for Grateful, yeah, basically. But since a lot of the enemies in this, well, except for like the magic users, which are still kind of plentiful, but because I think a majority of the enemies are like physical users of high defense and low res, I think she is a little bit more useful than Gareth, since it's also good against flyers too. Like even like the Pegasus Knights who take effective damage for their bows, Roselle still does decent damage to them because their res is like the Pegasus Knights res aren't like that high. So yeah, kind of a better Gareth, I think. Okay, I do want to give Roselle this kill since we were talking about her, so do something like that. Do that. Alright, 30 XP there, and these guys are coming. 3 range. Wait, you gonna attack Roselle? You can. I don't want to charge in, so I do gotta wait for them to come closer. 2 range, 2 range, 3 range. 11, 11, steel longbow. Okay, Roselle can probably just stay here and counter the steel longbow. Yeah, that's fine. So Trisha's gonna kill. Oh, there's a support I was waiting for. Alright, support with Udyra. I am interested in this one. So we have like kind of a, not really a clone, but I guess an experiment and the handmaiden in Trisha, like the servant. Chocolate. For what purpose? Eat hardtack. Oh, Gareth is useful. Okay. That's good. Unlike me who like bench Gareth for like almost all the game. And then we have efficient Udyra right here. Chocolate's not this. Big Grim. Ignore. Yeah, maybe he hasn't seen it yet. The secret characters. A little tree is good for you. Pleasant flavor. Alright, return to hardtack. She is fine not having more chocolate. Further experimentation. Okay, I was not quite expecting that support, but yeah, it was interesting. Get the kill there. Okay, that's a level up for Trisha. Come on, more good level ups. Yes, yes, yes. Strength, speed, and luck. And HP. Probably a little bit more tankier too. Francesca. Who don't want to counter the Francesca? Probably Udyra and then heal her again after she gets hit. 15 doubles. Francesca should weigh him down. By 2, 13. 13, 18. So here I can get away with using the Wither. Actually, no, I cannot. Still can't use the Wither. Okay, which means I just break the Shine Tome. Which I'm okay with. Something like that. Here, right here. No, not perfect level up. Just better than like the 1 HP level up, and I'm happy. Especially from Trisha. Now I go all the way down. I'm only gonna go. Wait, I gotta double check. The book 13 does not go way down. Okay. So Amelia goes back here. I trade for the book. I am surprised I still have 18 uses of this book. I thought it was like 0 by now, but I guess I haven't attacked with Roselle like that much. Renan needs a little bit of healing. which I do have Meliza for. I gotta double check her EXP. How close is she to 20? 67. Alright, I think I'm gonna start dancing for Meliza so that she can hit level 20 before the end of the map. Yoga's probably not getting level 20 by the end, which is fine. Half a level. Hero goes right there, Corbo goes right here. Ah, see, support between these two. Had a moment. Always pheromone for you, dear Blixa. Sure. Saga of Corbo. Yeah, this support should have also been popped a long time ago. What stopped you? Oh, wants to know about it up close. Corbo the person. Oh, backstory for Corbo was actually not that bad. Sorry, not be that bad. Since she did just like come in as the flower of the revolution, as the like the head honcho of everything in Musain, but we don't know much about her before. Sense of justice. It was, and they cut it off. Man, now this is actually a very good use of the support system to like flesh out the character in this way. And I think it's a little bit better than like some random trait that they have, like a random gimmick, but actually like a backstory for how they got to where they were in the story is nice to see. Okay. I can't get the health this turn, or else I do have to face the... I guess I don't mind having Dismiss also counter. He doesn't have like the highest defense. Oh, but I did trade a hand axe away, which Blixa does have, and now I can give it. I guess that's a... yeah, that's fine. I can also use the charm for once. Okay, let's see. No, it's just a very quick dance. Get the plus 10 power, so it is only for one turn. So it's not like some of the other dances where they do last 3 turns, but it's the one that just lasts for 1 turn. Got it. Okay, so it's actually not that useful. Regular dancing in most situations I think is better. But of course there is the ones where I don't actually need to dance, and the firepower is actually better. Or something like that. You know what? 14... Yeah, actually weighs him down less, which is kind of crazy. Okay, I'll use the Francesca and visit. Oh, hail. Craft spears by trade. The very finest boar spear. From the king himself for some reason? He never paid out. Trying to amend the mere swine. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's a Bravelands. That's not a bad gift. I'll take it. And then just gotta move Mary back, Salmon back here. Oh, I probably should heal. That's okay. I'll do something like that. Now, that should be it. So is it still gonna be these 4 who move, or is it gonna be everyone after? So down to 3. Shine broke. Longbow versus Roselle. 27. Ouch. Oh, she doubles. Okay. They had similar speed, but I guess the steel longbow is just too heavy. So the sentinels at the back did not move. Got it. Adalheid. I am a little bit surprised that she doesn't move. Okay. Got the houses. Yoga goes right here. Meliza is gonna double heal here. Get 13, so this is gonna be 80, and one more heal is gonna get up to 90. Oh, so 78. Okay, never mind. Looks like I do need a couple more heals then. Something like that. I could dance for Yoga. Get him a couple more kills, but it's fine. He's my last guy who's not level 20 anyways. Well, besides Blissa, but Blissa doesn't not count. 89. One more heal's gonna do it. Oh, who wants the hero? Milo can't attack the hero in the back. She doubles. I guess I'll give it to Marie. Like that. Now, I should be able to also bait the sentinels at the back. And afterwards, there's going to be the 2 mages who do also move. And finally, it's going to be Adalheid. I don't know who's going to have a tackle with Adalheid. Maybe Dismas, since he did kind of betray her a couple times. Kind of. Trisha can take out the archer, Amelia can kill the hero. Dismas? Also kills the hero too. Maybe I just go 2 range. Ugh, I can't go 2 range. Roselle with the chip then. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, got the EXP there. Attack with the thunder. I still think having access to 3 range tomes and bows so easily is a little bit too broken. It just gives the player way too much control over how to engage the enemies and all that. If I attack, I do have to bait the 2 range, so I guess I switch over to the flame tongue, which is fine. Steel sword does not kill. I guess I'll Warple sword. Oh, crit time! Nice. Alright, 30 XP. I guess you Dyra can... Well, probably attacking you Dyra, but that's okay. Item, for the bay, I'll use the light tray, flame tongue like that. Now I just gotta bait him down. Oh, I thought I was right here, but okay, I'm actually 1 down with Trisha. So we'll definitely attack Trisha. I think I also have a spear. It's just easier to use it. But if I use it right now, I'm gonna get no EXP there. But I guess I'm more concerned about the kill, so that's okay. Hurl back. Take that out, equip, and Jolyon goes beside her, his fiance. Seven goes beside Mary. Keep everyone together. Nope, that's too far here. Kobo goes right there. Dismiss goes right here. Neona's alone, but that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna stop using the recovery, I think. I don't think I need it anymore. Yeah, I'll put it away so that I don't keep wanting to use it. And I'll trade for a heal when I need to, but I don't think I need to. Alright, 10 to 30. 2 EXP. Ideally, the two sages move too. Alright, both 79s hit. Nice. I can give Trisha a level up if I kill, but the two sages do not move. So I guess I go slowly again and just bait these two over. Vimmelvetter. 16 speed, okay. So, which means it's gonna be you die with the Ritter for sure this time. And then Amelia can take out the other Vimmelvetter. 27 and she'll have 21 res. I mean, I think it was actually tanks a little bit better. Yeah, 23 res. A little bit more. That's okay. I'll still use Amelia. Dismiss is level 8. Carbo wants this? Sure. Ah, 71. That's fine. So Melly goes up here. Hellfire, why not? So that's gonna be those two, and then next turn I can kill Adalheid. I feel like Dismiss should have a talk about how, like I said. I don't know who else. Probably not Tricia, but I guess I am gonna try it. Rena definitely has one. Unless I want to go for a move, I'll heal with her. Probably not Cobain. Wait, why the hell did I say Cobain? He's not even here. Young Mary, nope. Severn, probably not. Jolyon, maybe as a foreign like noble, maybe. But he'll have to go pretty far up. That's the thing. Yeah, probably not Jolyon. 5 XP there. Liza goes right there, heal there. Okay, almost done with the map. Just gotta move everyone now for a little bit of moving simulator. Alright, Liza level 20. Speed, luck, resistance. Why does she have 20 skill? I have no idea. Asher's stats still look the best compared to like everyone's here. Like between all my healers. Okay, right there. Right there, Rena goes to the left. Blissa, I'm not gonna heal. 7 Mary. Just something like that. Okay. 621. Amela's not fast enough to double. Oh no, she is. Okay. I thought she would be way down too much by Hellfire, but I guess not. $15.18. That's a little bit worse. Alright, but it's still an easy kill for someone. More wyverns in the bag. I guess they're here if you're too slow. But these guys are so late. What turn is this? Turn 11. Okay. I mean, I don't mind them. But if they were gonna come, they definitely should have came a lot earlier. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay to deal with them. Zone, Carbo, probably not. Jolyon can reach and can use the Thunder, so I'm probably gonna try that. But I kinda doubt Jolyon will have a talk. Trisha I am gonna attack with. Mother probably doesn't. Oh, I can give Healer this kill. Okay, Asher, you have to get out of the way. I'll put you like right there. You can also attack too. Why not? You finally attack with the light. Tank 4, get 12 EXP is not bad for that chip. Howdy, hello. So it's a good thing I actually decided to move everyone. Yoga actually got enough, well, got close enough to kill here. Unlocking HP, great. No speed. He did got speed level up last time, but out of like 4 level ups, he got 1. Great. Alright, I do want to get this kill with Rena. This miss wants to attack once. So if I attack here, gets double but doesn't die. Sword Reaver, 2084, 2142. Rena does not have a talk. Alright, I just gotta bring out a sword, and that should hit with Rena's high skill. So this should be an easy kill. So first start with Sword Reaver. Took my sister from me. With all this talk about torture, I would not be surprised if she actually just like never shows up again. Does that mean Adalheid actually surrenders if you do get Sorcha? Just gotta talk, and then she'll join afterwards. Huh, maybe, well, probably. Alright, 8. Steel Sword, 11, 17. And then Rena just has to switch to a Silver Blade, or like a Silver Sword, or even the Brave Sword. And then if that still fails, I can always just dance. Yeah, Trisha talk maybe? Nope. Nope. Now I tank the 9. And then we have Jolyon. Important character from Insane. Let's see. Oh, never mind, he kills. I should have checked that before I attacked. No, that's a little bit awkward. I mean, that's okay. I'll just finish off Arena right now. Supply. I highly doubt Jolyon has to talk anyways, but I still want to try it. But too late. Put away all my axes since I don't need those. Gillibrand kill here will actually be fitting too. And I'll be down to like 4 or 3 uses, which is also fine. Do that, and Brave Sword, let's see. 88 hit. 13 Ruffle Blade, 16 Brave Sword, 11 times 2. Oh, sure, I do have 2 Silver Blades. And I still have a dance. Okay, if I miss this, then I use the Gillibrand. Counterfeit Adorena. It's in the Eastern Courts. Nursing your resentments. Huh. I mean, she kind of answered that. Why nurse your resentments when you can just like go act on them and get revenge? Laying waste to it. Truly love your nation, you will stand down. Was Pharaoh doing a good job though? Justice. Not Okami you're fighting for, but your father's ambition. His marches were a waste. Change his broken land. Yeah, did he really? Alright, the old ways, but with him and his cronies on top. Another Wycliffe. Reshape it for the better. Alright, take it down. Let's see if she does surrender or not. She did promise to, yeah, not die. Where else, Pharaoh? Alright, level 10. Strength and speed? Okay. Yep. All strength, all speed, and I guess all skill. And only sometimes defense and res. Surrender. Temerity? To surrender. Alright, let us not forget who we are. She actually accepts the surrender. Will Rena accept it is a question. Made a promise. Mother's dead, sister. He'll guarantee her survival with surrender, but he's not gonna do it. This is how it has to be. Never lay steel on your sister. Oh, and then she just disappears. False pretenses. Treat her with some dignity. Just a little bit. Final push. Okay, like I thought, Bodane I think is the young master. If I actually lost him, I would have been a little bit sad. But it also feels wrong just getting him after I did kill him. Well, take him down. This seems like a cop-out right here. But yeah, it definitely would have been nice if I did have like the Thyro Voldane talk right. Sorry, Balloon talk in this map. New allies. First traces of worry, start to make themselves known. Yeah, since I do get him, I guess I do support him with Adalheid. Follow along, yep. I guess you don't actually get him if you don't have Daira. Amaril. Sworn Man. Balloon. Successor of the Heavenly Threefold Dragon Throne. That's a mouthful. The local Hicks. A Saffron Warrior. Greater loyalty takes precedence. Alright, just a mercenary. Have a spear. Great privilege. Pharaoh awaits. Oh, her dead. I fight again, by her side, back to back. Their ace, well, I wouldn't mind seeing their ace support either. But too bad, I've already decided on Cobain. Alright, now with both I trained on, this means I can focus on the supports. Oh, these two would have a talk with her to make sense. Morn and then this, Lindra. Should be happy as me, Haiti. Morn's not comfortable at all. Not an original thought in decades. Great. I mean, she did need the convincing. Join the other side. Just the two of us. Oh, because she's family. Stuck with your father to the bitter end. That's a nice parallel. Oh, to hell with you both. Father took both of you in. Betrayed him. What was the vision for the crown, though? For a pharaoh. All we ever saw was just like the bandits running around doing their thing. Ah, stained you. Less than human sends her off to die. The Haiti nickname is a little bit weird from Adalheid. Or Adalheid, if I am gonna pronounce it Haiti. Never worked between them, but they did have a thing then. Okay. The vision. Here we are. When my father wins. They gave everyone home. Nope. But it's over. Talk later. Alright, that was kind of random, but okay. Nice seeing these three actually have a talk. That was a little bit important. Alright, news about Adalheid getting captured. Alright, spit it out. Got the courtyard, me and men are fleeing. Something he can cling to. Ravenous enemy. Getting screwed into bad old ways. I guess it kind of makes sense with Arcade there for now. Okama's not ready for us. His spear. Oh, certain death. These provoke repercussions. Alright, a little bit of honor for him and his men at the very end. Final victory can yet be achieved. That being striking down at the runner before he dies. The new way. Oh, dot dot dot. Not him. Make your piece of Excatra. Feast off your open eyes. Okay. Yep, that was a little bit too long. So, probably gonna end it after I see what the bitter end looks like. And then I would not be too surprised if Sorcha does reappear to try to save her father. Claim your throne. That's a objective right there. Elite guard with the boss icon, but no portrait. I see. And then Pharaoh's all the way up here. Nifhad. Shining Spear of House Pharaoh. 1-3 range, 14 might. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. 80 hit is a little bit lower, but he does have 27 skill. The speed isn't that high, Renan does double him. So unless the Nifhad has like a special ability, Renan can actually take him, I think. Alright, boss in the back, a Lamarak. Wait. This guy over here gets a legendary spear, but Pharaoh doesn't? Sure. Sure. Gaheris, legendary blade. Speed, rest, and luck boons. Plus 3, 4, and 3. Let me see all the weapons. 3, 4, 3. Speed, luck, res. Sagramore. Speed, defense, luck. 3, 4, 3. Gale Holt. Speed, defense, luck. Awesome. Most of them are 3, 4, 3 in those 3 stats. Mal-Algant. You give us all the legendary weapons at the very end, it looks like. Quell Grevens. Speed, res, luck. Okay. A Colon. Oh, this is the rescue staff. Wait, you call the warp, but you call this the rescue? The Colon. So it's not like the one that heals everyone, but it's the rescue staff. Interesting. So that's the rescue staff. Got the guys in front. They should not have the legendary weapons. That's an interesting change for sure. For the staff at the very least. It will be very good to actually have rescue staff, but since the rescue staff is a legendary staff, that means you can't actually get another rescue staff in the game, except for this one. I see. Okay, and you can use 16 units. So, I guess this will be my all-star lineup plus Yogurt, I guess. Yeah, so I'll probably use Crow, I'll probably use Amelia, I'll probably use Trisha. I think I use Arcus. Oh, this means that by the end I'm not gonna get an A-Support with Rena, which I am okay with. Yeah, I am okay with that. I don't quite care about Samori, unfortunately. I guess I have to use Lindra and Moran, because they probably have a talk with Pharaoh. Chester. I guess Hero will probably have one too. But I am using Ogre, so that's fine. I guess Voloon might also have a talk too. No, I think he would more like to have a talk with Adalheid. No, but anyways. Done. That map probably went a little bit for longer than it should have because I was using still people who I still have to like train up. That's probably not that hard. If you do have like my tankier units, if I use them instead, and then just ran up the center. Took care of them while at the same time also taking care of the units at the sides. But it's okay. Got through it relatively easily. Got everyone to level 20 except for Yogurt. And yeah, that's about it for that map. The reinforcements in the middle probably would have been harder, but it seems like they come out like every 2 turns and not every turn. So even if I waited a couple more turns, it probably wouldn't have been that bad to like face the guys, and like even the 4 wyverns at the very back, if I just used like a couple archers, they probably could like take care of them pretty easily since half of them were still like unpromoted, so wouldn't have been like that hard to shoot down. But magic just like also works fine on them too, just can't quite tank that well against them. It's the thing. So it's just like take them down one by one, but they are like separate enough that you can't just like do just that and not take that much counter damage. So yeah, fairly easy map for Adalheid. Gotta see how bad this one is, but with access to legendary weapons after you like get them for yourself, it shouldn't be that hard. Especially with the rescue staff. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say for that map. I do wish I could have done the Dun too, but these maps are getting a little bit longer. And this next map also looks pretty long too. So, it might also be the final map of the game with the legendary weapons being there. I'm not gonna lie, it's good a little bit. Just a little bit anticlimactic since there's no like legendary super battle. If it does end with Pharaoh. It is I guess a nice place to end story-wise. Since it doesn't make sense, since the entire journey was just about Rena getting her throne. But I don't know. There won't be like a epic finish or something. But it might not end here for all I know. There's a few more after. Okay, got it. Got it. So it doesn't end there. Which I am definitely okay with. Got ended like, well, also get some more A-Supports before then too would be good too. And some time to use the legendary weapons. And not just like the one chapter. Good, 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 good. Very good. So I don't have to worry about that then. But anyways, I did say that I would check out. Just give me a sec to like open some tabs. So, it should be chapter 13, if I'm not mistaken, for Eligor Spear. Runaway. Let me see. Oh no, never mind. Not 13. Wrong one. That's chapter 14 that I clicked. The 50k bounty there. It might be. It's just that I've never gotten it. Same with the other secrets. Nope, never mind. Yeah, I'm not one to do the secret, so I'm really not sure if that's actually how you like get it for that one. But yeah, gotta test it, and yeah, just share your test results or something random, and that'd be great. Since I don't think I have a save file for that chapter. Is the thing. I'll have to play it or something. But anyway, that's enough of that. Okay. But yeah. That's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I've already said what I needed to for that chapter. For chapter 21. I've already showed off the next map. Nope, and I don't think there's any like pending questions I have to answer anyways. So with that, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time where hopefully I'll be 100%. Hopefully. And then maybe I can do 2 chapters again. But maybe not the next one, since the next one is going to be long. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.